All right, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? So it's your boy Bert up in the house, and I am finally returning back to YouTube. So what's going on? What's happening? So I'm making this video to kind of go over why I ended up leaving YouTube in the first place, why the channel kind of died down, why I haven't been active at all and stuff. And the honest, simple answer is life smacked me straight up in the face and shit started to happen. So I feel like it wasn't the right time to continue with the YouTube endeavor during that time period and keep on making material videos for you guys. So honestly, I really do sincerely apologize, but I do not regret taking the action that I did not to continue doing this YouTube channel. Now I am returning back to YouTube because I finally am at a place in my life where I got peace, where I got purpose, where I'm happy, I don't got so much going on and stuff. But let me go ahead and just tell you what's been going on in my life and everything and what's allowed me to come back. First of all, I missed you guys and stuff. I know I only got a small number of followers, but I really did enjoy making those videos and stuff. So since my last official video to this channel and stuff, I think I have moved a total of two or three times. Yeah. So before I was living at my mom's house and everything, had actually moved back to my mom's house, was trying to help her with some issues surrounding the home, with selling and stuff. You know, parents get divorced and stuff, and my dad is like mistreating my mom and stuff throughout the whole entire divorce. And unfortunately, my dad took advantage of my mother. So it's a hairy situation. I don't talk to my dad anyway, so I'm always there for my mother. But after selling the house and stuff, like towards the end of it, like a lot of fighting was going on and stuff, had relationships fall out, and I ended up finding myself vagrant for a couple of months, and then ultimately homeless right before I was supposed to move into a new place, put the money down and stuff, got into a car accident. During that time, my main source of income was doing the ride shares and delivery jobs, and I had to make a decision right there on the spot. It was either I'm going to move into a new place or I'm going to go ahead and buy me a vehicle so I can continue doing my job right then and there and not have no lapse. So ultimately I had to go and buy me a vehicle pretty much 2 days later. There was no waiting for insurance, there was no nothing. I had to take action right then and there, or I was going to find myself in a worse situation. So then on top of that, the other reason why I also left too, and it was kind of more of a personal vein reason, I got fat. Like ultimately, I did not like seeing myself on a camera. So if you notice and stuff, yes, I got like a new do and everything. I'm rocking the island locks right now. I got to go get my hair redone and everything here this weekend. But yeah, I got fat towards the end of 2018, beginning, and then all of 2019, I got fat. So all this year I've been focused on was just getting my health back. So I'm down back to a very happy rate, still improving and stuff. But however, I just did not enjoy seeing myself on video with the extra pounds stacked on. So I took my own destiny in my hand, and ultimately this is a very firm belief I have as a energy reader, as an intuitive. I don't believe that I can help other people when I'm experiencing some type of distress in my life, when I am feeling unfulfilled, when I am feeling happy. How am I supposed to help other people get in that positive message when I am not in a positive place myself? And I was not in a positive place. Like I wasn't in a very, let's just say it, let's call it what it is, a spade a spade. I think I finally hit my lowest of lows last year. Like and you know, I'm a spiritual individual. Spirit speaks to me, but during that towards like the later half of last year and everything, like spirit went dead silent. Like I didn't hear no communication and stuff. And last year, everything happens for a reason. So if you're going through something right now, please know that Everything happens for a reason. It is to make us stronger, to toughen us up, is to build that mental toughness and everything. Everything happened for a reason, and we need to go ahead and experience it. Yeah, I hit my lows of low and stuff, and of course, I'm the type to kind of oppress my emotions and stuff, keep them trapped and stuff. But I finally realized I wasn't even sad. I wasn't depressed. And this is one thing I will always advocate for: people understanding what emotional intelligence is, which is the ability to be able to distinguish and recognize different feelings and emotions within yourself and others. I think me, as being an empath, that's one of the things I have struggled with a lot, and I more have come in the last couple of years learned what more about emotional intelligence. However, I found myself angry. I found myself mad, and I was oppressing my feelings because I don't like to entertain those feelings. But I found myself at my lows and low, and I just had a freaking outburst last year. Like, I had to let all emotional releases is good, and I'm going to be making a separate video about emotional releases and why you need to go ahead and stop trapping stuff into your body and stuff. But it was like, after I had this outburst, I was angry, I was pissed off, I was enraged, and these are not things I'm used to experiencing it. And honestly, I felt like God, Spirit wanted me to experience these things because I try to avoid them all the time. So that's something I experimented with and experienced with. And honestly, after that, Spirit really came blasting their way back into my life. The way I hear Spirit is through energy and frequency. So Spirit doesn't speak to me in like a human tongue. I mean, Spirit is Spirit. They might have been human before, but when they're in spirit form, they're no longer human, right? We're humans, but Spirit is Spirit. Spirit is not human. They can take the different form of many things, but Spirit's not human, so they don't got human tongues. They don't speak in human tongue, but they speak to me in frequencies. So you ever know how you get like that tendinitis in your ear and that ringing and stuff? Well, I can distinguish between when I'm having tendinitis, like actual ringing in my ear, and then when I'm having like frequency adjustments, and when spirits are talking to me and it varies from ear to ear and it comes in waves and stuff. This one just came blasting at me and everything. I was like, damn, what's going on? So the spirit started talking, and like things like I had to change my attitude last year about how I was choosing to respond to everything. And one of the biggest things that was my takeaway, and I want to be, and for whoever this is for in this video who's watching this, is life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. And all of that stuff was happening for me, right? So here I am now. I'm like 100%. I'm like 150%. Like, life is pretty good right now. I could complain, but I'm not going to complain. I am in such a better state of mind, state of body, state of emotional being, state of spiritual being and stuff. So I feel like I am in a freaking place where I am able to come back to you guys here on the channel and stuff and start dedicating my time, which was one of the biggest problems. Was, y'all know I love being accurate. I love giving y'all the full detail, the full scoop, and I want to give y'all any less. In me, I felt like during that time when I had all those upheavals and all those disruptions going on in my life, I wasn't going to be able to give you my all during readings and stuff, so I decided to make the decision and step back. But now I'm ready to return. I'm back, and that's the whole reason why the channel ended up dying, why it became inactive and stuff. But I always knew I was going to return back, and it's all honestly, that's another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about too. Like, don't run away from your calling. Some of y'all know what your purpose is in life. I know what my purpose is in life, but I wanted to run away, and honestly, I've been running away from Tarot is part of me. It always will be a part of me. I'm going to have to create a tarot origin story, but I never thought that I would be doing tarot 13 years later, that it was supposed to be a do it once and done thing, and no, I'm still doing it and stuff. And honestly, I've been afraid to do tarot because you know what? Tarot is a tool. Tarot is a guide. It's a way to forecast things. I'm an intuitive person, but I am not a psychic. Like, I really like to distinguish those things because people call me a psychic all the time. Yes, I do have I am a sensitive. I can feel spirit. I can feel energy and everything. I can read other people's energy because I am an empath and I have tapped in and learned how to hone on to those skills for a decade now. However, as far as like reading, like people think as a psychic, one of the thing is like my mind eye. I got a blind mind eye. Aphantasia is what it's called, and so it's not like I see things or visions inside my head. I feel things really, really deeply, and I'm very intuitive, and I'm also very instinctive. Like I already know how to do things, and that's just part of my gift. And when I read my tarot and stuff, and I read other people's energy, like that, I'm able to make a really good connection and stuff. So one thing is, like I said, I just didn't want to short y'all. And honestly, when it comes to doing these tarot card readings here and stuff, I've been running away from my purpose. I've been running away from my calling. I knew what life, what the universe, what God, what spirit wants me to do, and it's to help you guys. It's to help people find purpose in their life, to find that transformation. But for some of y'all, just like me, only know what your purpose is in life, and y'all been running away from your calling. Stop running away from your calling, because whatever you're running away from is going to chase you, and whatever you are chasing is going to run away from you. And I was chasing the wrong thing. That's why it was trying to run away from me. And what I was running away from was like coming after me. What I seek seeks me, and I knew what I deeply wanted to seek in my heart of hearts, and it was coming after me. So my purpose is to help essentially be like more of like a life coach. I know, like, I always kind of struggled with that. I'm like, am I really meant to be a life coach? But I've been doing this since I was 16. So and here, like, not even half a year now, I'm gonna be 30. So my purpose is to really help reach out, connect, and help other people find purpose. One through my tarot, one through mentoring, one through coaching. So that is my purpose, to help raise human consciousness. And I really deeply feel as though that's my purpose, and that's what Spirit, God, and the universe really wants me to focus on here in this lifetime. So that is what I am going to do. I'm a very talented individual. There's a lot of things I know how to do, but ultimately I'm here to help guide and lead other people to find their best selves. Now, for those who don't have purpose in their life, like, you need to find your purpose. Like, when you find purpose, if you don't know what your purpose is, you're just wandering in this world, and you need to stop wandering in this world. So yes, so that was the main thing. I was running away from my purpose, but and when you run away from your purpose, the universe, God, Spirit, they're going to do whatever they need to do to put you back on track, to put you back in the right direction, because you have fallen off course. So I'm back on track. I'm not running away from this, because it's been a while. I could have came back to this channel, but part of me did not want to come back because I was afraid giving my all to all of you guys. One, this is very time consuming, and I know that it's very time consuming, and now I just wanted to be selfish. I'm only human, right? I wanted to be selfish and focus on some endeavors that I've been wanting to pursue, which I have. So now they've been fulfilled, and I really feel like I'm ready to give my all back to this community and help those out who's in need. This is my Gaia style. This is my Earth Ray. This is my path. So here I am. So with all that being said and stuff, I really am going to be moving forward. I'm going to be starting to conduct the tarot readings again. So for all your people, I'm back to start doing tarot reading, so I will be focusing on November's and December's, and I think I'm going to do a end of the year quarter reading too, and then going into the new year, I want to be able to focus on New Year readings and stuff, and I really want to get those out released by sometime by mid-November. So I got a lot of stuff. Making these videos do take time. How do y'all like the webcam? I bought this webcam last year before I can make better quality videos and stuff. I think I made a couple videos with this, but other than that, I haven't done nothing. This is nothing but natural light flooding in through the window and stuff. Does it look great on your end? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Let me know how the sounds, how the microphone sound and stuff. It's still the same microphone and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. I'm excited to return back to the channel, and that's why I just wanted to give you the update of like what happened and stuff. And like I said, recap, had a lot of stuff going on. I got fat last year, plus I had to help my mom sell the house after my dad dicked my mom over, like literally screwed my mother over, and also screwed like me and my sister over, like completely screwed us over. My dad got remarried, like his focus is on his new family, and he made that very much clear. So I don't fuck around with my dad at all. So got fat, the situation with the housing and everything, became vagrant, then became homeless and stuff. Now everything is like back on track. Like that's the one thing, whatever knocks you down in life, you got to get back up. You have to get back up. Don't stay down. Don't play the victim role. Know that shit happens to everybody. You just got to pick yourself back up, and keep on moving forward. And that's one thing I will say. I always pick myself up no matter what type of circumstances are facing me in my life. And that's another thing I want to talk about on tarot too. Like, you're a tarot reader, so you have to see this. Tarot is nothing but a tool. Tarot is nothing but a guide to help you figure things out that's going to be happening in your life, to forecast things. You're not always looking to predict things in your life. Sometimes we're just looking to get some guided messages on proper actions to take, or what type of messages and what type of what do we need to be, what message need to be delivered to us that's going to help keep us motivated and keep our spirit lifted, right? So yeah, so my big lesson last year too, even though I'm not Christian or anything, I had to really excuse me, I'm gonna have to work on my speaking voice coming back to tarot, right? Coming back to YouTube. However, what I was just saying stuff, I had to refine my faith again. Like, you know, I'm a spiritual person. I consider myself to be a spiritual badass, an energy badass. Always have, but with the events that happened last year and stuff, and not having a stable place, one of the things, and this is something I've like another lesson I had to learn last year, that spirit wanted me to learn, that I might not always have the space or be in the right environment to work on my energy castings, my energy work, my energy manifestations, which is a lot of it deals with candles. Like, I incorporate candles into my energy work and everything else, into my petitions, into my prayers, into praying stuff, into manifestations. And that's something I was not able to rely on. So it was like I had to literally rely more on spirit, which I relied on spirit, but I also casted my own energy into the world more so than I ever did on relying on spirit energy. And I had to learn last year, I had to honestly rely on spirit, rely on God, rely on faith. I had to say more prayers instead of casting more petitions and spells and stuff to help me on out. So I am back, full force and ready to go. So I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to share with you guys? Like, I'm back here. I'm also starting my candle business. So I'm going to be working on 3 different types of candles. I'm working on my petition / spell candles. I'm working on mindfulness and meditation candles. And last but not least, I will be working on the traditional candles, which is just aromatic candles. So I'm excited. Right now I'm actually filming this in a hotel room. If you guys are wondering and stuff, I'm actually on a work assignment. And that's another thing too. My work assignment is not going very well right now, but I also believe that's because I know that I've been wanting to come back to YouTube for a little bit. Actually, I was getting ready to come back to YouTube right around the time I got this 6-week assignment. And right now, I'm a little bit fed up because I feel like I'm being deceived and I'm being lied to. And they're not trying to give me all my money that I've been working really hard. Like, I've been working like 17-hour shifts and stuff. And I'm not going to go into a rant about it, but I am currently living in Philadelphia, but I'm shooting this video outside of Pittsburgh, PA, which is on the other side of the state, literally about 5.5 hours from where I stay. So yeah, that is what's going on here. I'm in a hotel room, the job pays for it and everything else. So, but I can't wait to get back home because I got like legitly a candle shop ready. I got my set up before I can shoot video and do the tarot cards and everything. So yeah. So, and another update too. So like, when I said I was ready to come back to the channel, like I bought new tarot cards, I got new oracle decks and stuff. I'm not even being exclusive. Like, that's another thing too. Before, I'm not even gonna lie, anything dealing with the Christian faith, I tried not to incorporate into anything I ever done. But I have, like, now, especially when it comes to like the blessings and the prayers and stuff, I'm incorporating more of those because there's power inside those prayers, baby. There's power inside those prayers. I may not be Christian at all. I have not devoted myself to the Christian faith, but I am learning to borrow certain adage, certain proverbs from different faiths, not just the Christian faith, maybe the Muslim faith, maybe the Jewish faith, maybe the Indian faith. So I went ahead and got me these. These I actually brought on my way here to Pittsburgh too at a travel station. So I got these 2 little decks. They're like little prayer decks and stuff. So for those who are really Christian and everything, I want to like and make sure I keep y'all included and stuff. So these are something I'm going to be including in my readings. I also brought me a flower oracle deck because I make candles, but part of my energy work is I use a lot of herbs, I use flowers, I use spices to do my energy work, my energy manifestation, and my casting. So talking about herbs, I got me a herb deck too, and then I got another deck over here for prosperity, success to manifest, which is actually made by my good friend Deja Druid. So, and then last but not least, I got one more over here, and these are all oracle decks I'm showing you right now. So I got the crystal medicine oracle deck, so I'm going to be incorporating these into my tarot readings and stuff. And last but not least, I went ahead, honestly, let me just grab the box. Bought a new Legacy of the Divine Tarot deck. So I'm really excited. This is like my first official tarot deck. When I got serious about tarot back in 2010, I went out and bought this deck. I'm a little upset because now you can get this for around $28. When I bought this deck, there was only a limited print, and I had to pay $80 to get my first original copy of this deck. So of course, I am never letting those go. They will be with me forever. But I do got new cards and stuff, and I'm really excited. So let me go ahead and pull a card right now, because it wouldn't be me without pulling a card. So what messages needs to come through for this video for anybody watching this right now, Spirit? Like, just give us a sign, anything. What do we need to hear right now? So you got the Seven of Cups. You see that? You see that? By all the cards in this deck, I don't got no reversals because the new deck and stuff, I haven't shuffled it up in that way, so everything's gonna be right side up. So that's something I've been changing to, is I don't know if I want to keep reading reversals in my readings and everything. I feel like a fresh new energy, getting back to like tradition is a need. But talking about Seven of Cups, this is talking about choices in our life, things that we are attached to, different type of outcomes that we are attached to and that we want to see fulfilled, but we can really only choose one. Like, we can't keep juggling between all these different cups. There's so many choices surrounding us in our life and everything, but we need to stick to one path, make a single decision and go on and stick with that and stuff. I love Seven of Cups because Seven Cups is always talking about just really honing in. We got options. It's not like we only got one option. We got many options to choose from. So for those who see this card, right, the exposure is a little too up. I'm gonna turn it down. Is that better? Ooh, that's too dark. There we go. So you see how there's so many different avenues that you are able to choose from and select from right now. So different ways for things to end. Just like you always heard, there's more than one way to do something. There's many options you can choose from that's gonna lead to what you really want, but you must choose one way of doing things. There we go. So that is the Seven of Cups. It's really a simple card. In all reality, it's not something that is really going to be going super deep into. It's all about the number of choices and making the right choices to select from. And when you're resonating with the number 7, the 7 is all about sustaining what we're currently doing. Y'all got the energy, y'all already put in the work, you're making connections with other people, you're connecting with different avenues, but there's only one that you can choose. So that is the overall, choose one road to go to it and stick with it. Yes, your heart, your emotions are divided right now, but you can't, like, there's only one of you and you can only go in one direction. So choose that way that's going to lead you to fulfillment and stuff. So that is the 7 of Cups for you guys. I also wanted to draw an oracle card for you for my flower deck and my herb deck, and that's going to be about it. Knowledge. And it's kind of funny how this is matching up with the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is saying to choose what is going to work for you, to make one choice. Choose it based off the knowledge that you currently have. Choose it like with logic more so than emotion. This Cups is all about relationship, emotions, connections with other people, and our subconscious and stuff. You know which one to choose it, but there might be there's multiple choices to choose from. Go with the one that made the most sense and that feels the most right, the one that you got a lot of information on. Choose that direction, make that choice. Knowledge is going to serve you very well. This is not about being wise. Wisdom versus knowledge is all about experience. You already got this past experience to tell you what choice to go with. So choose that path. Don't disregard it. And then we want to choose one more card. This is coming from the herb deck. And we got chamomile, which is all about being calm. There we go. So make sure that you, like, this is common sense, but sometimes we need to hear this. Make sure you're in a very calm place, a place where you're not being, where you don't got a lot of mixed emotions going on, a place where you're not being oversensitive. You can actually, your mind's not frazzled. You're actually very calm, you're reserved, and you're in control to make a good, informative decision. Because whatever decision that you're going to be choosing, the Seven of Cups also says, once you make that decision, that is going to be the path that's going to help you relinquish what other emotional burdens that you might be carrying with you and let them go. Choose, make the right decision. But there is going to become a time up here in the near future where you're going to have to reflect back on the decision that you have made, and you're going to be either going to be saying, I made a wise decision or I made a foolish decision. And you want to be able to say you made a wise decision that can help get you further along. So anyway, I'm not making this video super long, but you know, I didn't want to make a short video for you guys either. I just want to talk about where I've been at, and that I am officially coming back to YouTube and stuff and making videos. I don't know if I'm going to be doing live videos or if I'm going to be recording the videos like this and then uploading them. I haven't decided yet. I think I'm just going to be recording the videos and then uploading them, but we'll see how things go. Anyway guys, I am out of here because I got stuff to go do, and I'm excited to see how all this is going to progress. So I will talk to y'all later. Talk to y'all soon. See you on the screen near you soon. Love you. Bert is out. Peace.